On just a quick video before I duck off for the evening. Good time of the night, love getting home. Basically, have you ever felt that feeling where your store feels like it's just cruising along? You're not paying it attention, but it's being quiet. It's funny, you feel busy, you feel active, you've always got something that you're doing, but your store's just not performing. It's sitting there idling along. It's actually a little bit hard to assess when you're in the thick of it. So maybe back 6 months ago, just before Retail Fest, my store was stagnant. It was performing. I felt it was performing. I felt it was busy. I was moving through sales. I was achieving the same level of sales that I was achieving every 90 days. But funny enough, it's about a third to a quarter of what I'm doing now. What was different? What changed? Realistically, it's about providing some activity, doing some activity and some events within the business and within the store, and pushing into it to create that activity. And the activity then feeds the algorithm. The activity you do on the platform, the activity you do in your store, feeds into the algorithm to help you become more visible within the marketplace, within the eBay marketplace. Probably all marketplaces, to be honest with you, but we're obviously focusing on eBay because that's where we sit in this point in time. So over that period of time, since 6 months ago, my store's uplifted maybe 4-5 times, so 500%, 400% on average. Now, it's not purely just for the work. I've actually put in effort and actually listed things that weren't listed. But what I challenge you to do is actually spend 15, 20-minute blocks a day, allocate yourself some time, and go through and do the revisions. Provide some input. Look at it, list, revive, assess, alter some of the listings, the images, retake images, same as what I said yesterday. A lot of this is going to sound repetitive as well, so I apologize. What I'd suggest for most of you to do is actually sit down, allocate yourself some time, and give yourself a 7-day challenge. I know everyone puts in challenges, listing challenges, this challenge, that challenge. Let's not put numbers on it to try and achieve 10 listings a day. It's not a big thing. It's a bit of a myth, to be honest with you, from what I've seen and how I work within my store. It's the activity overall that I've discussed in an earlier video. What I'd hope for you to do, or what I think you should try and do to actually push yourself a bit further, is by creating some of that activity in the store. Give yourself a time frame. Give yourself 7 days. Give yourself 15, 20 minutes a day. Pick 7 listings a day and go through and look at them. Check them, read them, look at the description, look at the heading, tweak it. Check the images and see if the images need to be refixed. And do that over a period of a 28-day cycle. So do 4 lots of 7 days and watch the increase in traffic and the increase in sales that will potentially come from that. That little bit of activity that you put in each day that you've been putting off for so long is going to uplift that activity and feed into the algorithm that's going to help you across the board. I'm going to wrap it up, so apologize for cutting. The phone's been ringing at the same time as well. I think what's important to realize is that being busy is not always being productive. Being busy is not always being successful, and it's not feeding your business sometimes what you need to do. Sometimes we overlook the simple, and we overlook the simple input that we should be doing by actually processing, reviewing, editing, ensuring we're listing, all those sort of things. And we're focusing on the mundane, which is just reacting to things. When we're reacting to what's already going poorly or not achieving what we want to achieve, we're actually not helping that business at the moment, and we're not helping the store grow. So we need to do activities that's going to help the store grow. We can't coast uphill. We can't sit idle. We need to keep focusing on our business to keep pushing forward. And the guys in the eBay seller community, guys, you all know this. You all do it on a regular basis. I hear you talking about it. I know the effort you put in is going to achieve what you want to achieve, and it's going to push where you need to push. But is there something more you can do? Can you do that 7-day challenge? Can you do some tweaks 15, 20 minutes a day aside from what you're doing now, something different over and above? Can you pull more than what you're already doing? All right, I lied, wasn't the final thing. I'm really keen to actually hear if any of you actually admit and willing to admit that you've been cruising along a little bit too long. I challenge you really, truly to create some new objectives, to create some new goals, to create some new challenges within your business, and focus just a small portion of your day on it, something different to create the change that we require. If you need any help, comment below. If you want to actually get more information on anything, comment below, reach out. This only goes out to friends in my feed, so you guys know how to contact me. Feel free to do so. I'm always here to help, as is the community, because I'm here for the community. I know you guys are here for me as well. But please, let's not coast any longer. Let's push as hard as we can. It's quiet for a lot of people out there. Some people are really working hard. I know Chris is pushing hard in the community to try and get his figures up, get his business up and focus and readjust and pivot and all those big words that everyone uses in the corporate world and in the sales world to try and motivate people. I'm not here to motivate. I'm here to suggest a change. And fingers crossed you guys will suggest changes to me that I can help improve my own business. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Look after yourselves.